We're in the city by the bay for our inaugural Santa Rosa Junior College men's basketball game here on NorCal Sports TV. The Bear Cubs take on the Napa Valley College Storm. Which one of these teams will get their first win of the season? You'll find out next. Hello, everybody. I'm Chris Babcock, and welcome to the Health and Wellness Center at Brad Dugan Court on the campus of City College of San Francisco for day 2 of their tip-off tournament. Thanks for streaming in on NorCal Sports TV, the streaming home of Santa Rosa Junior College men's basketball this season. Santa Rosa is 0-1 after their 75-60 loss yesterday in their season opener to Yuba. For head coach Craig McMillan, there are more questions than answers after game 1. The Bear Cubs need to get more consistent scoring, as they only had one score in double figures last night, and defend the paint today because Napa Valley College has some skilled bigs. For Napa Valley, they are 0-1 as they lost to a very deep and talented City College of San Francisco team, 96-74. Storm head coach Steve Ball's team likes to press and push the ball, and they can kick the ball inside to 6'11" Sasha French, who had 15 points versus City College last night. The starters, first for Napa, Amancho Adapo, Jaden Hampton, Sasha French, Joe Fons, and Tom Salzman. For Santa Rosa, returning starter Cedric Yini, Bo Keeve, who had 17 points last night, all in the first half. 22, Jordan Graves, 31, Marcus Gilbert, and number 33, Skylar Chavez. Napa Valley in the light uniforms, and they'll get the opening tip. Santa Rosa will be in a man-to-man defense. That's French, who once attended USF. That inside post play doesn't fall, and here come the Bear Cubs. Graves for 3, back iron, and here come the Storm. Hampton sets the offense. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Post play to French. Catches it high and keeps it up at chest level and goes in for the layup, and we've got our first points of the game. Santa Rosa struggled offensively last night. They didn't score in their first 5 minutes of the second half, and as we had mentioned earlier, only had one starter in double figures. Chavez gets it at the three-point arc and nails it home, and it's 3-2 Bear Cubs. This will be the first of 10 Santa Rosa JC men's basketball games that we'll be carrying live here in HD on NorCal Sports TV. Graves Gilbert whistled for the hand check. And Sadiq Sufi will check in. Hampton from long distance. That falls short, and here come the Bear Cubs. Important for them to get off a good start. As we mentioned, a lot of more questions after last night's game than answers. Sufi right off the bench with the three-pointer. Back-to-back threes for SRJC. Jump hook down to the paint, Joe Fons. And one of the keys going into this game was Santa Rosa defending the paint, forcing Napa Valley to shoot outside. Those last two possessions have failed so far. Chavez with another three. And Santa Rosa 3 for 3 from the three-point arc. Only one score in double figures last night. Nice screen out by the Bear Cubs. Everybody's a rebounder today with this tall Napa Valley College ball club. Smoking hot, Jordan Graves with the basket, and Santa Rosa is 4 for 4 from the three-point arc. Kicking the ball out, wide open jumper, and SRJC leads 9-4. Jolly Washer Express is the only true express car wash in Santa Rosa. Jolly Washer Express will wash your car for $8 in less than 6 minutes and will never have an attendant trying to sell you extra services at the pay station. If you want a clean car fast and free vacuums, come visit us today. And if you want the best deal in town, ask us about our unlimited wash club. Jolly Washer Express at the 76 station on the corner of Coffee Lane and Pioneer Road. Or visit us online at jollywasherexpress.com. They'll be donating $1 through the Santa Rosa JC basketball season for every car wash to the North Bay Fire Relief Fund. Steal by Santa Rosa. And a layup by Cedric Yene, the first two-pointer for the Bear Cubs. They've made 4 threes, and then that layup. And that's going to give this young team a lot of confidence. Graves with the assist. Craig McMillan in his 18th season at Santa Rosa JC. The first parade at McDonald's, or first McDonald's All-American in the history of University of Arizona. Good defense by the Bear Cubs. Less than 5 on the shot clock. Frustrating defensive possession as Fons hits it for 3 with 1 second left. 14-7 Bear Cubs. They're getting a lot of wide open looks from the three-point arc. And they like this side of the gym as Chavez hits his 3rd three-pointer. Fall away drive to the hoop. And Sufi with the rebound, and he'll push up court. Graves, back rim, first three that the Bear Cubs have missed. That's got to be a travel. Hip hoppity and a skip. And we've got a violation, and the basketball goes to Santa Rosa JC. Trimec Mechanical is one of the leading commercial plumbing companies in Northern California. For the past 2 decades, we have created innovative solutions for some of the most prominent mechanical projects in the region. We perform all levels of contracting services for commercial plumbing, from design to installation of plumbing, refrigeration, industrial process systems, boilers, compressors, and medical gas systems. Our work can be seen in the region's best-known wineries and wine caves, restaurants, commercial office buildings, hospitals, and schools. Trimec Mechanical, innovative solutions and expertise for over 2 decades. Trimec.com. Santa Rosa with the defensive stop, and Napa Valley really hasn't had much of an opportunity to press. They are a pressing team. Santa Rosa broke the press last night, but had struggled once they crossed half court getting into their offense. A drive and a kick. And Chavez misses his first three-pointer. 17-7 here. You're watching NorCal Sports TV, the streaming home of Santa Rosa Junior College men's basketball. I'm Chris Babcock. You're joining us from Brad Dugan Court and the campus of City College of San Francisco for their 10th annual tip-off tournament. Napa Valley working hard for a shot. And indeed, Armani Mills. But that was one of the goals coming into the game, is make Napa Valley work that much harder for shots. They didn't last night, and they're doing that early in the game. Unfortunately, Sufi with the turnover. Crossed half court, got caught up in the trap. Got to do a better job of possessing the basketball and not panicking there. And the last three for NVC. DeAndre Twilley with the drive. And Bear Cubs got to do a much better job on defense and handling the basketball. Gotten a little rattled here after the timeout. They're doing a better job being Napa Valley, playing defense. Shot clock at 10. Good ball movement. Working for the extra shot, and it pays off. Sufi with another basket off the bench. Long-range shot from Ocean Avenue. Armani Mills with his second basket. And the lead is cut to 4. It was once 10. And we've got a foul on the floor. Bo Keeve did a good job of trying to block out. Unfortunately, there's a James Ned with 6'6", and Keeve is 6 foot, so there was a definite height advantage there as the Bear Cubs try to set their defense. Twilley and Mills at the point. Odapo, and we've got a travel. Now the last 3 or 4 possessions for Santa Rosa JC, they've really struggled getting into their offense. much the same that they had yesterday against their opening game loss to Yuba. Stay out of the corners. Effective press break there. Damian Wallace in the game. And we've got a reach-in foul, and the ball will be taken out on the sideline. Some of the best teams in the state are in this tournament. Here at City College, the featured game tonight will be at 7 o'clock with Yuba playing a very talented, experienced City College of San Francisco. 5 seconds on the clock. Bear Cubs got to attack. Yene. That misses. And once again, Napa Valley on the attack and a layup by DeAndre Twilley. His second basket off the bench for Coach Ball. Napa Valley got off to a slow start, but they've certainly put on the press and the offense. Gilbert with the three-pointer. To push the lead to back up to 5. Nice defense. Keeve with the charge. He had 17 points off the bench for Coach McMillan, but all of those were in the first half. And then we mentioned earlier, the Bear Cubs went scoreless in the first 5 minutes of the second half against a very good Yuba team. Preseason rankings in Northern California coming into the preseason. Napa Valley was 6, Santa Rosa's number 7. Yuba's number 8. Number 1, of course, is City College of San Francisco. Number 2 is Fresno City. Both those teams have games later on today. Stoppage of play. Inadvertent whistle. It's a big word for his Chico State grad. Our next Santa Rosa basketball stream will be Friday, December 15th at the Kris Kringle Classic hosted by Santa Rosa JC. We'll do 2 games on the 15th, one of which will be a Bear Cub game. And we'll do 2 more games on the 16th, which will be the third place and the championship game. Next game on the schedule for the Bear Cubs. If they win this game, they'll play tomorrow. If they lose, they're heading back home to Sonoma County. Both teams have checked out of their hotels. The winner will get to check back in. Keeve misses. The Bear Cubs working hard on the offensive glass. And a wide open look by Sufi out of Windsor High School. And the Bear Cubs push this lead back up to 8. And I believe 7 out. They've made it at least 7 3-pointers here with still 10 minutes plus left in the first half. 10 on the shot clock. Back rim. Wallace with the rebound. Everybody's a rebounder today. Got to block out, not only block out with space. And we've got a reach in on the drive. And the Bear Cubs will take the ball out of bounds underneath the basket. We appreciate you streaming in to NorCal Sports TV, the streaming home of Santa Rosa JC Junior College basketball. French. French and Fawns check back in for Napa. Tough pass across the paint there, and it's turned over by the Bear Cubs. And then Napa Valley turns it back over. Tough to throw a bounce pass from big man to big man through the paint. That's the one where you might want to kick it out and throw it back inside. Both these teams scrimmaged on the 21st of September. A lot of things have happened. The tragic fires up in Mendocino, Sonoma, and Napa County. These teams were affected, not as deeply as the folks that lost homes, properties, and all of their lifelong treasures. These teams are struggling to get practice time. The schools were closed, but they'll deal with it with all the things that the folks have to deal up in Northern California, Santa Rosa, the Napa area. And we appreciate all of our sponsors, our title sponsor, Jolly Washer Express, as the Bear Cubs split the free throws, and French with the left-handed jump hook. And it's 25-19. Napa Valley back into the press. Don't want to dribble. Turn your back to the defense. Graves misses two shots inside the paint. And he steps out of bounds. It'll be turnover Napa Valley. Napa Valley seems offensively to be in between. They don't know if they want to run or if they want to set up. And sometimes that can lead to bad decisions and bad spacing. Santa Rosa up 6. Keeve off the backboard, but rebound by Chavez. Wallace, the left-hander out of Cardinal Newman High School, with another 3. What's Santa Rosa JC's favorite number? Today, it's number 3. Spin cycle move that's rejected by Chavez, and here comes the Bear Cubs. The failed dunk, but Chavez trailing and finishes it, and now it's a double-digit lead for the Bear Cubs. French out of control. The Bear Cubs have a 3-1 fast break opportunity. Wallace to Graves. Timeout, Napa Valley. Lombardi's Gourmet Deli and Barbecue offers a large selection of gourmet delicatessen food along with a wide variety of barbecue and local wines. They have expanded their catering service to corporate parties from 10 to 10,000 people. 3413 Petaluma Boulevard in Petaluma. Visit them online at lombardisbarbecue.com. Aussie Ello's 5th Street Grill, 609 5th Street in Santa Rosa. Great burgers, great steak sandwiches, friendly neighborhood bar, a bobblehead museum, and some say the best Bloody Mary, the best, easy for me to say, the best Bloody Mary ever on one of their Yelp reviews. Stay right there. After the timeout, Santa Rosa with the 32-19 lead. over Napa Valley College Storm. French inside, kicks it back out. And DeAndre Twilley with the basket. And as a coach, you got to love when you call a timeout and you score off the timeout. Graves with zero hesitation. He had 9 starts last season, had 11 points in each of his last 2 games last season, and off to a great start today. The Bear Cubs, a lot of hands and faces and feet moving to the basketball on defense. And Graves with the easy look. He can't let that young man be all alone. He's feeling it today like most of the Bear Cubs are offensively, and in particular off the free throw line. 5 on the shot clock. French, stolen by Wallace. And he lays it up, and it's good. Credit Wallace with the tenacity and sensing when French was going to turn his back, and he had the highway robbery and finished with the layup. Good position that time by Skylar Chavez. And there's Wallace with the layup after the steal. And Chavez doing a good job on the boards, blocking out the freshman out of Drake High School. Wallace drives, kicks, and that shot falls short. DeAndre Twilley, coast to coast. The layup is good. That's something Coach McMillan will be talking to the Bear Cubs at halftime or his next time out. Can't allow a guy to go coast to coast. Got to stop his dribble. Wallace. And we've got a travel on Gilbert. You like to see, keep within the offense there. Don't put the ball on the floor. Pass and kick, pass and kick, pass and move away without the basketball in your hand. And on many possessions, indeed, that's what the Bear Cubs have done. So some of those questions early on in the game have been answered for Coach McMillan. He's assisted by Maurice Thompson in his 17th season, Ryan Cook in his 7th season, George Alston in his 5th season, and new to the staff is Jared Ames. And we've got an offensive foul in the key. DeAndre Twilley trying to back in and was called for the player control foul. That was much the move he was doing. They were working on before the game. It's called trying to seal a defender off, but was called for the foul. Benefits Santa Rosa as they're up by 13. They scored 30 points in the first half yesterday against Yuba and have already put up 37. A wide open Skylar Chavez continues to put threes up on the board. You're watching Santa Rosa JC basketball on NorCal Sports TV. I'm Chris Babcock. Thanks for streaming in. Good offense, that possession by the Storm. In particular, good offensive sealing off as Savon Abdur-Raham inside, sealing off the Bear Cub defender and gets the power layup. There's definitely a size advantage for Napa Valley College. Sufi once again with a little no defender in my face, 15-foot Summer League jump shot. And the Bear Cubs have their largest lead of the game. And Napa stopped pressing the Bear Cubs. This Bear Cub team likes this gym on a Saturday. Sufi with another three-pointer. Kiev with the steal. This is a big possession here for Santa Rosa. Really trying to drive the stake in the heart. Want to get a lot of good passes and hit a shot. Kiev misses the three-pointer. French with the rebound. Another player control foul. Second charge that Kiev has drawn today. So here's a key possession. And here's the defense. He has position. The Heisman Trophy, stick the arm out, easily called by the official. And Coach Steve Ball is letting the official have a piece of his mind, and there'll be some dramatics on the sideline. I haven't noticed any foot stomps yet, but the word on the street, he's a stomper. Big possession here to push this lead up to 19 or possibly 20. Little give and go. Appeared the ball was kicked by the defender, Coach McMillan, on the sideline trying to work the official. Little Pele soccer action. Three-point shot is good by Malcolm Bracey. That's a big swing there. You turn the ball over, ready to go up 19. And Napa Valley comes down with the three to make it a 14-point game. Another tough pass, paint to paint. Heartbreak Hotel. Alley-oop goes alley out of bounds. And Santa Rosa will get the ball back. Haven't scored on their last three possessions. Napa Valley now will press on after the turnover. Kick the ball out of the corners, keep it to the middle of the court. A lot of head fakes, a lot of patience, and there it is. Cedric Yaney, I believe, with his first basket. A returning starter, started the last 6 games for the Bear Cubs last season. Wallace with the rebound. And the long pass to Yaney. That's 2 in a row for the young man from Casa Grande High School. And now it's an 18-point lead. The biggest of the game for the Bear Cubs. Hand check there by Wallace. Oh, no. They're calling for the illegal screen. And here's a chance for Santa Rosa to push the lead to 20-plus. DeAndre Twilly checks in for Fonz. That was his second foul. Got to be somebody open on this press break. You got to show a little bit more patience there. There's going to be a lot of hands. And turnover for Santa Rosa. And Hampton with the three. And it's now a 15-point lead. And we've got a foul in the backcourt on Malcolm Bracey. And Damian Wallace, who led Cardinal Newman to the NorCal D2 semifinals last year, will go to the line and get a couple of free throws. Makes the first. Now, I could be incorrect, but I think these were the first free throws for Santa Rosa today. And they make both of them. At halftime, we'll run some ads for our sponsors, take an audio break, and then when we come back, we'll give you the leading scores in the first half for Santa Rosa and Napa Valley College. Graves checks back in for Santa Rosa. And James Ned, the lone returner from last year's team, a lot of redshirts coming back, the lone returner from the active roster from last season. 1 minute mark here in the first half. Twilley has that shot blocked, but there was a foul on Wallace with the reach-in. Ball will be out of bounds. Good, nice screening and blocking out underneath the paint by Santa Rosa JC. Chavez with the offensive rebound. And the three-pointer is no good. A lot of hand checking there. Ball out of bounds. I believe that Sadiq Sufi will be called for the reach-in. Santa Rosa got as big as lead as 49-31 with 1:59 left here in the half. We're under 20 seconds here from City College of San Francisco. 5 on the shot clock. Good defense for Santa Rosa. Graves with the rebound, and he'll push it up court. Goes up strong to the basket, but that shot doesn't fall. And that is missed. And at half, Santa Rosa leads 51-34. Jolly Washer Express is the only true express car wash in Santa Rosa. Jolly Washer Express will wash your car for $8 in less than 6 minutes and will never have an attendant trying to sell you extra services at the pay station. If you want a clean car fast and free vacuums, come visit us today. And if you want the best deal in town, ask us about our unlimited wash club. Jolly Washer Express at the 76th station on the corner of Coffee Lane and Pioneer Road, or visit us online at jollywasherexpress.com. Jolly Washer Express will donate $1 for each car wash through the Santa Rosa JC basketball season to the North Bay Fire Relief Fund. Santa Rosa Junior College men's basketball is brought to you by Jolly Washer Express, the fastest and most convenient car wash in town, corner of Coffee Lane and Pioneer Road. Try Mick Mechanical, innovative solutions and expertise for over 2 decades for commercial plumbing in Northern California. Lombardi's Gourmet Deli and Barbecue in Petaluma, where they offer a large selection of gourmet delicatessen food along with a wide variety of barbecue and local wines. Osceolo's Fifth Street Grill, great burgers and steak sandwiches in Santa Rosa. We'll give you the leading scores before we take an audio break here at halftime. Skylar Chavez has got 14 points, 4 of those 3-pointers. And Sadiq Sufi with 13, 3 3-pointers. Santa Rosa is 2 for 4 from the line. Napa is led by DeAndre Twillie's 11 points and French's 6 points. Here's a telling stat for you before we take a break. No free throws attempted for Napa Valley College. We're here at halftime at City College of San Francisco at the Health and Wellness Center at Brad Dugan Court, where NorCal SportsTV is bringing you Santa Rosa Junior College basketball, where the Bear Cubs lead Napa Valley 51-34. We'll take an audio break, and then we'll be back. We'll be posting some halftime highlights. Jolly Washer Express is the only true express car wash in Santa Rosa. Jolly Washer Express will wash your car for $8 in less than 6 minutes. If you want a clean car fast, free vacuums, come visit us today. And if you want the best deal in town, ask us about our unlimited wash club. Jolly Washer Express at the 76 gas station on the corner of Coffee Lane and Pioneer Road. Visit us online at jollywasherexpress.com. And through the Santa Rosa JC basketball season, Jolly Washer Express will be donating $1 for each car wash through the rest of the season to the North Bay Fire Relief Fund. Want to thank Antonio Bunting, alum of Santa Rosa JC, who owns Jolly Washer Express and being our title sponsor this season. The Bear Cubs take over, leading 51-34. Graves of the drive, and just how you want to start the second half with the layup. Santa Rosa's largest lead was 49-31 with 1:59 left and a half, and a dunk by DeAndre Twilley. That's his 13th points with the slam dunk. But Santa Rosa comes back and gets it inside to Marcus Gilbert. And Twilley will get the ball in the left wing and penetrate with a spike dunk. Gilbert, the free throw line. That's Santa Rosa JC's first missed free throw. And Napa Valley didn't miss any free throws in the first half. Why? Well, they didn't shoot any. Gilbert splits the free throws, and it's back up to an 18-point lead. I'm Chris Babcock. You're watching NorCal Sports TV, the streaming home of Santa Rosa Junior College men's basketball. Twilley, determined, misses the 10-footer, gets his own rebound and puts it back. One of the keys coming into the game for Coach McMillan was his Santa Rosa Bear Cubs to do a better job on the glass. Running to his left, stopping and shooting and scoring is Bo Keeve out of Terra Linda. Had 17 points all in the first half in the loss to Yuba. Little trap by Keeve, and he gets the steal. Pushes up court and loses the basketball. I'd like to see him maybe pull up and try to set the offense. Twilley with the drive and draws the blocking foul on Cedric Yene. Yeah, you think you might want to just stop. The numbers aren't good there and set up the offense, especially after getting the defensive stop. Napa Valley's first free throws of the game at the 18:05 mark in the second half. Twilley has 15 points in the game as the crowd hushes like we're having a tee shot at the U.S. Open. And if you're watching in and want to subscribe to our channel on YouTube, you'll get alerts for your next Santa Rosa JC basketball stream, which will be in December at the Kris Kringle Classic. Twilley makes both free throws. Good hesitation by Yene, but ball went out of bounds, tipped away by the Napa Valley College defender. Yene, Gilbert, Chavez, Graves, Keeve for the Bear Cubs in blue. Gilbert showing a lot of patience. Get the ball out of the corner, swing the basketball, fellas. Or just make the running one-hander from 14 feet. Bo Keeve with his second basket of the second half, and the lead's back up to 18. French with the layup. Only had 6 points in the first half. That gives him 8. And Coach McMillan would like to see Napa Valley College Storm work a little harder offensively, and his guys work harder defensively. Keeve, 3 for 3 this half. 3 for 3 from the field, and his first 3 of the ball game. Good scoring off the bench. I don't believe he scored in the first half, but has put all his points up in the second half. And he's looking for another, and he answers! It's now a 22-point lead as Keeve with 2 threes and 2 twos. 10 points here in the second half. Sets and fires. And I like it, shooting it within the tempo of the offense. Might have been a travel, but the Bear Cubs get the rebound. Keeve sets the offense. Chavez with 14 points led the Bear Cubs in the first half. 4 threes. And we've got a reach-in foul. I don't know if they'll call him on the shot. And they'll give him 2 free throws. Sadiq Sufi will get 2 free throws. Santa Rosa was 4 for 4 from the free throw line in the first half, have split their first 2 attempts. Here in the second half. Subscribe to our page on youtube.com and get alerts as Sufi splits the free throws. Tweet us at NorCal SportsTV or at Chris Babcock too. Love to hear your comments. We appreciate all the support as we're starting our partnership with Santa Rosa Junior College basketball. Joe Fons with the Swin Naders jump hook. .21 lead. That falls in and out. Full court pass, and you got to consider your audience there. Armani Mills tried to get that full court to Ned, but threw it in a tough position. Didn't have much room between him and the sideline, and it's a turnover for Napa Valley College. Santa Rosa leads by 21 points and has been shooting a very, very, very high percentage from the three-point arc. Graves with the drive, doesn't get the call. And Wallace won't be credited with the rebound, but he'll be credited in films for a great block out. Got pushed from behind. We'll see the screen out there and gets pushed. Won't get the rebound, but they'll get the basketball. Great camera work by our trusty crew here at the Health and Wellness Center on the campus of City College of San Francisco, Brad Dugan Court. Little zone press for Napa Valley. Keep the ball out of the corners. Once you cross half court, get into your offense. Nice pass to Wallace. Kicks it out to Chavez. 15-footer is no good. He gets his own rebound. And we've got a travel. The Bear Cubs had a chance to go up by 23 there, but turned the ball over. As Napa Valley College in green and gold will take over. French drives and lays it up. Coach Ball looking for some kind of foul call. If he can't get it from one official, let's see if he can get it from another. Bear Cubs break the press. A little more patience on that possession. Keeve misses the three-pointer. French with a nice pass and a layup by Tom Salzman as Napa Valley cuts it to 17. Nice pass inside the paint, and Salzman with the finish. Santa Rosa Junior College men's basketball is brought to you by Jolly Washer Express, the fastest and most convenient car wash in town, corner of Coffee Lane and Pioneer Road. Trimic Mechanical, innovative solutions and expertise for over 2 decades for commercial plumbing in Northern California. Lombardi's Gourmet Deli and Barbecue in Petaluma, where they offer a large selection of gourmet delicatessen food along with a wide variety of barbecue and local wines. Osceolo's 5th Street Grill, great burgers and steak sandwiches, just your friendly neighborhood bar and grill, and possibly the best Bloody Mary ever. Please thank and support our sponsors of Santa Rosa Junior College men's basketball. Always important to see what a team does after a timeout. Coach McMillan with the timeout, 65-48. Santa Rosa to inbound the basketball. Napa Valley continues with their press. Wallace at the point. And Santa Rosa into their offense. And we've got a foul on French, grabbing a cutter to the basket. Important possession here for Santa Rosa. 20 seconds on the shot clock. Wallace has done a good job off the bench. He drives and draws the foul, and he will get a couple of free throws. Smelled the opportunity, good ball fake, and draws the foul. And he'll get a couple of free throws. Something we pride ourselves on here at NorCal Sports TV is when they say instant replay, that's what we mean, instant replay. We're not going to wait around for a facial shot of a coach or a fan or the officials. We're going to show you an instant replay. And great work by our staff to get those and bring those to you. This will be one of many basketball games we'll be bringing you for Santa Rosa Junior College as Wallace splits the free throws. Santa Rosa's 3 of 6 from the free throw line in the second half. They were perfect in the first half. 24-footer goes 26. As Santa Rosa tries to push this lead back up to 20. And we've got a illegal screen on Wallace. Can't put the flipper out. And if you do, don't do it right in front of the official. So illegal screen, and that's a turnover for Santa Rosa. Santa Rosa led 51-34 at half. French at the low post. That ball stolen from behind by Wallace, and he'll push. Keeve misses the layup. And we've got a foul. And it'll be James Ned will get an opportunity for a three-point play. I think Yene had position, but not enough to draw the offensive charge. And Napa Valley's James Ned will get an opportunity to get the old-fashioned three-point play. He misses. Amancho Adapo with the near offensive tip, but Santa Rosa gets the rebound. And then James Ned does his best imitation of a fullback and knocks over the potential screener for Santa Rosa JC and called for the foul. Wallace at the point. That's Graves. And his drive is intimidated by French. He gets the rebound, kicks it out to Wallace. A lot of opportunities. Bo Keeve missed that three-point shot. 4 or 5 shots on that possession, but none could fall. Santa Rosa was blistering hot in the first half. They've cooled off here in the second, but have still had some effective possessions offensively and have done well offensively and defensively. French with the miss. Wallace with the rebound. 18-point lead. And Amancho Adapo with the reach in and the call. And just as Graves was coming into the picture, you can't hand check. Well, it's free throw time, and when we say that, they're going to be in the bonus the rest of the game. In the second half, Santa Rosa is 3 for 6. They were 4 for 4 in the first half. Shooting 50% is not going to cut it. Wallace at the line, shooting 2. Looks like nobody knew that except for me. And credit the Bear Cubs for playing better defense, and that defense has set up their offense today as Wallace makes both free throws. Foul, I believe, was called on Marcus Gilbert, his third. Napa Valley trying to take advantage, get the ball inside. French trying to set up inside. DeAndre Twilley with the drive. Might have landed a little funny, and he'll go to the free throw line. He's their leading scorer. I believe he has 15 points so far on the game. Had 11 at the half. And those points all off the bench. Twilly makes them both. Napa's 4 of 5 in the second half with free throws. Did not attempt any free throws in the second half. Those 5 attempts shows that they put a little bit more focus of getting the ball inside. 18-point lead. A lot of reaching and a steal by Ned, but Santa Rosa gets it right back. Keeve. Gilbert. Graves from 3. Bingo. Good offense that time by Santa Rosa. A lot of guys touching the basketball. Not a lot of dribbling on the floor. A lot of patience. And it was awarded. The block shot. And Wallace to Gilbert. And he's fouled by Salzman, who goes for the quick strip. Going for that early strip, but the official was in position to make that call. Gilbert to the free throw line. He makes the first. Santa Rosa 7 of 10 in the second half from the free throw line. And they're in the bonus for the rest of the game. A steal by Sufi. Graves in the wing. Key with a drive. And the left-hander goes! He scored 17 points in the first half. And here's the drive and the hesitation and the basket. As I was saying, he scored 17 in the first half yesterday, none in the second half. Didn't score in the first half. And that is 13 points in the second half. When are you going to put in a complete game? Maybe the next one. Great contribution off the bench today. And nice screen out and blocking out and positioning by the Bear Cubs. Wallace, Gilbert, and he's nearly assaulted, but no foul. Nice ball movement by the Bear Cubs. Wallace for 3. No good. And the opportunity. Location. Well, Marcus Gilbert benefited from his location. Just kind of standing there watching around. Oh, I get a basket. I get a layup. He got fouled. No basket. He'll get a couple of free throws. Makes the first. Massive substitutions for Napa Valley. Fawn's back in the game. Adopo. Abdur Rahman in the game as Gilbert splits the free throws. And we got to travel. But that traveling, as much as it's a turnover, it's good defense. Somebody jumped in the passing lane, and it made the offense for Napa Valley hesitate, and he who hesitates is turned over. That's our new quote of the day. Speaking of turnovers, Twilly gets it and goes with a layup. 79-54. Santa Rosa JC. Well, Coach McMillan said they had to find some consistent scoring. Well, one game isn't consistent scoring, but the ball has been distributed and shared throughout the game as Wallace makes another three. Largest lead of the game, 82-54. And if my Chico State math is correct, that's 28 points, ladies and gentlemen. Sufi with the rebound, gives it to Wallace as he goes up court. Malcolm Jenkins looking to check in the game. And that's Trey Pugh out of Benicia High School, who was fouled on the hand check, and he'll go to the free throw line. Santa Rosa 8 for 12 in the second half. Jenkins checks it in for Keeve, who's put up, I believe, unofficially 13 points here in the second, all in the second half for Santa Rosa. Pugh makes both free throws. And right now, nice drive and layup by Adopo. Napa Valley will continue to press. But what you want to see out of Santa Rosa here is a little discipline. Not one pass and chuck it up like they just did right there. And getting a lot of people playing time, quality playing time, as that's just sloppy basketball as Fonz throws it out of bounds, as Napa Valley was not connected on that last possession. Wallace showed a lot of grit and toughness. Not the best to pass there. Gets a set shot look, but misses. And Napa Valley comes down on offense. Santa Rosa will be playing, if this score holds, will be playing tomorrow in the Consolation Championship at 11 a.m. if this score holds. And before that, they'll be checking back into their hotel. And we've got a reach in as things are getting a little sloppy. Calvin Johnson with the foul. And Malcolm Jenkins out of Anley High School will go up to the free throw line. And he makes the first. Got Santa Rosa 11-16 from the free throw line. They were 4 for 4 in the first half, so 15-20. Another steal by Santa Rosa. And once again, Gilbert goes to the basket, and he's fouled. And he'll get a couple of free throws. Pushing the ball up court. Gilbert with the hustle and gets fouled. Santa Rosa, once again, will be playing tomorrow in the Consolation Championship. They'll play the winner of Alameda Mount San Antonio tomorrow at 11 o'clock. Gilbert makes both, and he'll be substituted for. No, he won't be. In the game is number 5, Thomas Nelson out of Arcata High School. And another steal. Santa Rosa has done a very good job defensively and has made it hard for Napa Valley College to get shots off. Pugh with the uncontested layup drill. And this playing time will have a long-term effect, getting guys confident. Getting them early season playing time is because they're still trying to fulfill roles. They're trying to answer questions, trying to figure out their rotations. And there's the layup drill by Pugh. You got him, I got him. Nobody got him. Adbur Rahman at the line. Ryan Perez out of Petaluma checks in. As he makes both free throws. Now, if you're Santa Rosa and want to maintain discipline, you don't want to try to take on the team by themselves. And unlike what Malcolm Jenkins did on that last possession, and just trying to go against everybody, you want to pass and cut. But lessons learned during winning is much more enjoyable for the team and the coaching staff than losing and learning lessons. Gilbert, without hesitation, goes right to the basket and makes the layup. 92-58. And Santa Rosa got here early, had to put the... I think the shot clock expired there. But they gave him the basket. The reserves from Santa Rosa need to do a little bit better job of breaking the press, showing a little more continuity on offense. Santa Rosa will be playing tomorrow against the winner of Alameda and Mount San Antonio at 11 o'clock tomorrow. And Perez will go to the free throw line. And Perez makes the first. Makes both free throws. Gilbert is the lone starter left in the game for Santa Rosa JC. I'm Chris Babcock. You're watching NorCal Sports TV, the streaming home of Santa Rosa Junior College men's basketball. We were trying to show you there was a possible earthquake. Just kidding. Shouldn't kid about that. Johnson makes the first of his 2 free throws. Back rim rebounded by Jenkins, and he's fouled. Jolly Washer Express is the only true express car wash in Santa Rosa. If you want a clean car fast and free vacuums, come visit us today. And if you want the best deal in town, ask us about our unlimited wash club at the 76 gas station on the corner of Coffee Lane and Piner Road, or visit us online at jollywasherexpress.com. Jolly Washer Express will be donating $1 for each car wash through the Santa Rosa Junior College basketball season to the North Bay Fire Relief Fund. Thank you, Antonio Bunting, for your support of Santa Rosa Junior College men's basketball. Jenkins missed the free throw. Edbur Rahman with the layup. Pugh with the basketball, and he's fouled. Santa Rosa leads 94-63. Santa Rosa Junior College men's basketball is brought to you by Jolly Washer Express, the most convenient car wash in town, corner of Coffee Lane and Piner Road. Tri-Mech Mechanical, innovative solutions and expertise for over 2 decades for commercial plumbing in Northern California. Lombardi's Gourmet Deli and Barbecue in Petaluma, where they offer a large selection of gourmet delicatessen food along with a wide variety of barbecue and local wines. Layup is missed. Gilbert with the rebound. He pushes. And Pugh appeared to set up the offense, but then had the ball stolen. And that's a walk. As we just tick under the 4-minute mark here left in the game. Once again, subscribe to our team page at NorCal at youtube.com/NorCal SportsTV. Sign up and be a subscriber and get notice on our next stream for any of our streams. And if you're a Santa Rosa JC fan, take advantage of that opportunity. Tweet us at NorCal Sports TV or at Chris Babcock 2. Jenkins misses that long-range shot. And then we've got a straight arm foul called on Jaden Hampton. And the ball will go out of bounds. Santa Rosa got off to a fast start, and Napa Valley closed the game. I believe they had was a 4-point game, and then after that, it's been all Santa Rosa JC. Santa Rosa led at the half, 51-34. Nelson with the miss. James Ned had the defender sealed off underneath, but the pass was a little bit out of his range, and it goes out of bounds. And then Nelson throws that ball out of bounds. Salzman with the three. And Gilbert with the cherry pick is fouled on the layup. The 9 route and the catch. And he's fouled and will get a couple of free throws. Gilbert misses that one. They're really struggling trying to get 100 points today. As that one clanks off the rim. 96-66. And all those numbers are nicely divided by 3, and that has been the theme today for Santa Rosa. Threes, and more threes. As Pugh with the steal with the quick hands. Jenkins with the drive. Adbur Rahman with the defense and the steal. And that pass was, well, that shot was intended to be a pass, but a little too deep into the paint. Where coming into the game, Coach McMillan wanted to make it harder to score inside the paint. And yesterday, that mission was not accomplished. Today, mission accomplished. Santa Rosa showing patience on offense. Shot clock at 15. Pugh with the 12-footer back rim. And Nelson trying to gain an advantage underneath the basket. And he's called for the knee / thigh to the buttocks. And James Ned will get a couple of free throws. Only got one free throw, and he missed it. As we stayed locked on 96-66 until Jenkins with the layup, 98-66. Ned with the layup. Less than a minute here in the second game of the season for the Bear Cubs, and it's been a successful one. They'll play tomorrow morning against the winner of Alameda Mount San Antonio, as Ryan Perez gets us over 100 with the three-pointer. 101-68. The alley, but no oop. In a layup. And that'll do it. Santa Rosa with the 101-70 victory over Napa Valley College. Jolly Washer Express is the only true express car wash in Santa Rosa. Jolly Washer Express will wash your car for $8 in less than 6 minutes and will never have an attendant trying to sell you extra services at the pay station. If you want a clean car fast and free vacuums, come visit us today. And if you want the best deal in town, ask us about our unlimited wash club. Jolly Washer Express at the 76 gas station on the corner of Coffee Lane and Pioneer Road, or visit us online at jollywasherexpress.com. Jolly Washer Express will be donating $1 for each car wash through the Santa Rosa Junior College basketball season to the North Bay Fire Relief Fund. Santa Rosa Junior College men's basketball is also brought to you by Tri-Mic Mechanical, innovative solutions and expertise for over 2 decades for commercial plumbing in Northern California. Lombardi's Gourmet Deli and Barbecue in Petaluma, where they offer a large selection of gourmet delicatessen food along with a wide variety of barbecue and local wines. And Osceolo's 5th Street Grill, great burgers and steak sandwiches, your friendly neighborhood bar and grill, and some say the best Bloody Mary in town. Well, for Santa Rosa, they'll play tomorrow against the winner of Alameda Mount San Antonio, and if they get out of the locker room, they'll head back and check back into their hotel. Napa Valley College will be going home as we're waiting for the final statistics for today's game. There's Coach McMillan talking to his team after the game. As he was coming into the ball game, they were looking for some consistency on offense, and I think they got that today. And also try to make things more difficult for the bigs of Napa Valley College, and I think they were successful with that. Everybody that was eligible to play on the roster played today. Jason McMillan didn't play. He sprained his ankle yesterday, so we'll see if he comes back tomorrow. But this is how you come back after a tough game against Yuba College. You rebound, you defend, and you push the basketball, and they were very hot in the first half. And credit Bo Keefe, came on in the second half, started the second half, and had 13 points off the bench in the second half for Coach McMillan. And as we mentioned, this is the first of 10 Santa Rosa Junior College basketball games we'll be bringing to you, as well as 2 extra games from the Kris Kringle Classic. So there'll be lots of Santa Rosa JC basketball. We appreciate all of our sponsors supporting us, and we'll see how things fare tomorrow in the consolation game. So often you get these 3-day tournaments and you don't win one of those first days, you get sent home early. So a lot of times the teams have to check out. Final statistics, Santa Rosa Junior College was 21 of 31 from the free throw line. Skylar Chavez led all scorers with 14 points. Sadiq Sufi had 13 points, and Jordan Graves had 13 points. Santa Rosa was 16 from 33 from the three-point arc. That's the key to the game. Napa Junior College on their 70 points. Twilley had 11 and French had 10. And they were only 4 of 6 from the free throw line. From the Health and Wellness Center, where Santa Rosa Junior College beat Napa Valley College 101-70. You've been watching NorCal Sports TV. Thanks to our crew, Miles Jordan, John Christopher, and Dion I. I'm Chris Babcock here in San Francisco. Good afternoon, and thanks for being on the show.